Yeah, it was the dev. I know it's been a minute since I've been up here. I ain't been up here in a while. People just see I changed the look up a little bit. I got the polo on. It's a work shirt, but Continental, baby. Nah, but just wanted to do a video response to Heaven and Hell Is It Real. I wasn't going to do a video to this at first, but as I kept watching and listening, I figured, why not? Know what I mean? Because religion seems to be a big issue that a lot of people are having at this point in time in life. And, I got my beliefs and everything. But I look at it like this. To keep it real, I'll tell you straight up. I was born a Christian. Around the age of 5, I started studying the religion of Islam, which is basically what everybody would say. I was a Muslim, in sort of sense. And probably when I was like 12 years old, my dad decided that he wanted to go back into Christianity because he believed that, there was a certain point, a time in his life where he had to go into the religion of Islam to see a couple of things, and then he had to transfer back over to the religion of Christianity. So basically, to my dad, it was like a study. To me, it was basically like I'm just doing whatever my dad was doing. You know what I mean? If he was Muslim, I was Muslim. If he was Jew, wanted to be a Jew, then I was a Jew. You know what I mean? In a sort of sense. But then I started having my thoughts and my own, wonders like, okay, what is the true meaning of religion? Because basically, you know what I mean, if you look at Christianity and then you look at the Islamic religion, basically everything about them are the same. It's just the only difference is the Bible is more in like English or Old English or whatever you want to call it, and the Quran uses a lot more what they would say Arabic words or whatever. That's basically the language that's speaking overseas in the Islamic countries where they speak Arabic. So okay, I was Muslim, I was Christian. So a lot of people look and they say, well, which religion do you like better? Which religion do I like better? Well, to tell you the truth, I don't like any religion, to keep it real. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm racist toward religions or anything like that. I mean, if you're Christian, right, be Christian. If you're Muslim, or you study Islam, I mean, do what you do. If you're Jewish and whatever the particular religion name is, I don't know the correct name, then do what you do. If you're a Buddhist, do that. You know what I mean? I mean, whatever you do is what you do. For me, myself, I believe that religion is something that was made by man. That's just my belief. I think religion was a man-made thing. You know what I mean? So I don't really look too deep into it. But at the same time, I do believe that things that certain religions, my bad, certain religions teach are good and are truthful. If you understand what I'm saying, like when I was Muslim, I learned a lot of things about that religion. You know what I mean? And some of the things are pretty confusing because there's certain words that they use that in the Christian religion, if they okay, put it like this: the Islamic religion and the Christian, what I'm trying to say. I mean, they're quite similar, but there's certain words that's used in the Christian religion that the Islamic people don't like. For instance, like people say that Jesus is the son of God. Now, Muslim people take very great offense to that because they say, well, if God didn't come down from the gates of heaven and have sexual intercourses with with Mary, didn't have sexual intercourse with Mary and physically get her pregnant, then how was he the father of Jesus? When I sit back and say, well, we all got here somehow, and somebody had to be educated and great enough to create the whole human race and the trees and the air that we breathe and the grass and everything else that's here. I don't think we just appeared. I mean, I don't know what y'all believe, but that's just me. But to break it down, I feel that I'm a little more spiritual than religious. But I mean, I'm probably way off topic, but I'm gonna get into the heaven and hell situation. Now, me being that I mean, I don't really go to church that much. I read the Bible, you know, every once in a while to practice my studies, and I speak to my dad, who's an ordained minister or whatever. He's real good with the Bible, real good in translations and breaking it down and figuring it out, and then understanding, and then being able to teach people what the meanings are or the messages that are in there to people or whatever. And like I personally say that's like a gift from God. You know what I mean? That's got to be a gift from God because he's good with that, yo. Like he's the man. He's off the hook. And I went to one church service, I guess you would say. I went to one service, and basically the guy was saying that you can see heaven and hell right here on earth. You don't have to die to see it. It's all based on how you live your life. If you live your life a crime and you always, when people say sinning or doing bad deeds, then you can see hell right here on earth. You could lose your kids, your house, get locked up, all that. You know what I mean? If you're a good person, you do good deeds, then you can see heaven right here. You'll be rewarded with great things, and you know a lot of the things that you want you'll receive, and you know so on and so forth. You know what I mean? So me personally, I don't believe that you have to pass on into another life in order to see the gates of heaven or the fiery pits of hell. That's what people say, the fiery pits of hell. I don't know why they say that. I don't know. It's just me. But yeah, yeah. Like I said, I mean, for a while I wondered, you know, like what's the truth and what is really going on or whatever. But I mean, I mean, I had people come to me all the time like, oh well, if 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 you don't go to church and you know da 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 da, then how do you know that you're on the correct path? How do you know that you're gonna make it to heaven? And I say, well, I've been through a lot of things in my short years, and I'm still alive. And God's been blessing me all these years, and I don't think He'll take me down the wrong path now. And if I do come to a stump and I need His help climb, or take a leap over, then I'm pretty sure once I call His name, He will provide me whatever help is necessary. Whether it's from Him, another person, an animal, an angel, or however it comes to me, I will receive it and I will get the message I'm supposed to get to continue on. But that's just me. Alright, about to get out of here. Gotta go to work in a half hour. Ghost.